Hello, this is your friendly neighbor Dr. Jimmy 128 and I am going to be bringing to you the King of the Hill challenge during the Mineski Infinity Cafe's grand opening in Cebu City. This was a challenge issued by Mineski, an open challenge calling all Cebuano StarCraft players who would like to challenge the one and only Mineski Jabito. In a best of three, the first person to beat Jabito in a best of three series would win a whopping 2,000 Philippine pesos. And if Jabito would beat every single person, he would win himself 5,000 pesos. So, who is up first? Well, it's gonna be none other than your friendly neighbor, Dr. Jimmy 128. Holy moly, it's me! Oh my god, I'm challenging Jabito. Oh. I was shaking like hell this entire game. I mean, number one, the fact that I'm gonna be casting this and people are going to see my noobness against Jabito, and yeah, and I happen to be the very first person who was supposed to play. So here we go. Here is my scouting probe, my probe looking to do something. This is gonna be on what map is this? Terminus SE. The map selected for the first game would be Terminus SE. Next would be Zelnaga Caverns, and then the third map, as my probe dies, would be Shakura's Plateau. And here is the first game, and man, was it a very eventful event for the StarCraft 2 players. I mean, the opening itself was so huge. I mean, I was there during the very first day. There was free food, free yummy food, and I got to meet Zendex. He's actually a very cool guy, very down to earth, relaxed. You know, we had a lot of fun. We talked about StarCraft and stuff. You know, and it was actually the first time that I met someone from outside the Cebu community of StarCraft 2. And it was an honor to meet Zendex. He is also the manager for the Mineski Gaming StarCraft gaming team. And he is a very good player himself. And of course, Jabito, I've known him since 2005 when he used to live here in Cebu. So no problems getting along right there. So here we go. Let's go into the game. I might just give a bit of analysis because it is not exactly the most epic game in the series. I am going to be casting the games that Jabito played against Team Cube members. Since I am a member of Team Cube, of course I'm casting my first game. There were others though that who weren't from Team Cube who challenged and tested Jabito. But spoiler alert. Never mind. Hey, let's see. I am chrono boosting out my gateways. Jabito going for a very early, going for a fast expansion. This is how confident this guy is. I mean, he's playing off race against a caster, just some caster who casts games for the Philippine StarCraft community. And you know, there's nothing. You know, he can fast expand all he wants. Here come a couple of Marines just to check for any pylons that may have been placed in the event that I'd be going for a 4-gate. But this game I chose not to do a 4-gate. Jabito scans me right there, and I'm going for a Twilight Cancel. So I'm going to go for a build that I think would win me the game very early. It's just that Blink, I decided to go for Blink Stalker. So I never got this build, you know, completely fine-tuned and whatever. But I was really hoping this would work. I mean, I've had success against Terran players with this very build. So let's see what happens. Jabito though never saw that Twilight Council. He only saw these 3 gateways. So he might be thinking I'm going for a fast expo. So at least, you know, he's in the dark right there. And he doesn't know what I'm doing. I have 4 stalkers out right now. He has a bunker here, just expecting the early 4-gate pressure. If I would have gone for a 4-gate, I might have won. I could have placed the pylon maybe here. You know, sneak a probe in. Did he scout over there? No, he did not scout over there. So 4-gate would have been much better. He is now sending out an SCV to check for any forward pylons for the 4-gate. And Blink should be on the way as soon as this reaches 150 gas. Yeah, there you go. However, as you can see, I have not fine-tuned this build at all. I have 400 extra minerals and I don't know what to do with them. Jabito does see that I am not going for a fast expansion. Since he saw my stalkers, he may be expecting the blink. He just now got concussive shells on my dog, my sweet dog. Just a moment. Behave dog. Alright, so my very now famous doggy, his name's actually Kit Kit. It's a Visayan term for nibbling, because when he was a little puppy, he used to nibble. So it's like I'm moving out with my stalkers. Right now, and so is Jabito is moving out with quite a fair amount of troops. He is in the lead. Just about everything. And looks like there's gonna be a little encounter right here, but I do decide to back off. This is mainly because I do not have Blink yet. Blink is about to finish, so there's going to be an engagement right here. I will slow this down. And why am I lagging? Okay, so Blink has already finished. I'm summoning in a few more stalkers. I am just now grabbing my expansion, and here we go. Here comes the battle. Stop right there. Look at the units. I have 10 stalkers, he has 6 marauders and 14 marines. I have a sentry. I actually warped one in for force field, but oh ho ho! For guardian shield, but ho ho! He doesn't have enough energy. So, are you ready for the first clash of the King of the Hill challenge? Here we go! Here come the stalkers, the marauders firing, the stalkers focusing on the marines. I'd rather have them focus the marauders though. And little blink there. Ooh, I wasn't able to blink that stalker. I wasn't able to blink that stalker as well. Come on, blink. There you go. There's a nice blink micro. There's another nice blink. Oh, and I wasn't able to save that stalker right there. However, the marines and marauders have been whittled down. Oh, he gets another stalker from behind. However, what is going to happen? I take out all the forces. However, there are 2 more marauders and a marine. He takes out another stalker. He focuses down the main one, the one in front. However, I have 2 more stalkers coming, and I should be able to come out of this battle, and I win the first fight. So it could have gone much better. But from here, things just went downhill for me. I mean, I don't have enough minerals. I mean, don't have enough gas. I should have gotten gas here right away. And one thing one of my problems with my Blink Soccer build is I have no idea what to do next. It would have been helpful if I was scouting or something, but it turns out I could have made a little push right here. He didn't have that many units. Looking at what he has, he only has like 6 marauders and 3 marines, and this number of stalkers should be more than enough. I am deciding though to try and push out. Jabito his stim pack research is almost done. Engineering bay also is halfway done. He's getting his starport for the all-important medevacs, grabbing a bunch more barracks. I could have grabbed a couple of more gateways right here. I did have the money for it, but I decided not to. I decided to throw down. What did I decide to throw down? Yep. Okay, I threw down this forge earlier. Summoning a couple of more stalkers, and I tried to push myself. This sentry will have enough energy for a guardian shield. However, I don't think there'll be enough units for me to take this down. There's just these two. I can't do anything about these 2 bunkers, so I decided to fall back and try and macro as best as I can. Looking at the income tab, I have caught up just a little bit in the worker count. I decided to grab a robotics facility. Should have grabbed a couple of more gateways right there. Maybe a 6 gate push would have been very much more effective, because Jabito is macroing like a boss. He is 93 over my 68. Now I am grabbing 3 more gateways here. However, I could have gotten them much earlier. But yeah, something for me to improve on right there. There's +1 infantry weapons coming up for Jabito. And looks like he's gearing up for another push, this time with medevacs. And here comes my robotics facility. Am I gonna get anything out of it right now? No, I'm not grabbing anything at all. I could have gotten the robotic support bay right here, Okay, there you go. But that's rather late. Could have plopped it down right here. Here come the gateways. And here comes Jabito. I do spot the medivacs. I was able to see that he loaded up. And let's see what happens. So he decides to drop me right there. My gateways are the only things that are in danger. And now let's pause right here. Let's look at the situation. Okay, I have my buildings, my production facilities in danger. However, on this side, Jabito is planning to attack a more important structure is right there. My expansion. But I decided to pull back all my forces and try and save my gateways. However, because of this, I left my expansion very vulnerable and open to attack, and Jabito should be able to take this out no problem. This little group of infantry should be able to take out my nexus and my expansion. There goes another same, and my probes are going down. My stalkers are saying, "Oh no! I left the expansion!" And now my stalkers are gonna get raped by these marauders. I should have gotten an immortal maybe. And I do run up to the safety of my base. So right now I am desperate right here. I am forced to grab a Colossus, but I do not have the extended thermal lance research. What? Looking back, I'd say I could have gotten maybe a sentry to help prevent any push up the ramp. Maybe should have just gone all in from here on. But yeah, things start to go downhill for me. Here's a little. Why did I decide to back out? Did I see these guys right here? Looks like Jabito is gearing up for another drop as well. And I have no idea what I'm gonna do right now. I see the scan. Here comes the Colossus. I do expect the drop to occur, but I do decide to split my forces. Uh, so I just let my first leave the Zealots and the Colossus right here, send my Stalkers back. However, this proves to be another fatal mistake as my Colossus is left unchecked, unguarded. The Zealots, I don't know where they're going. The Colossus goes down, and all my Stalkers right here go down, and I GG. And Jabito takes the game. So, that was rather entertaining. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and more games are coming. Bye bye.